All right, we have the C63 in. We're about to do some service work on the transmission oil and filter, the engine oil and filter, differential fluid, and brake fluid. So I had this car about a year ago and don't remember really the first inspection, but I'm gonna go around it and see if there's anything on here worth addressing. If I see anything concerning, I can look back at my video from last year on the inspection for a comparison. I have these caps off because this coolant reservoir is empty. There's nothing in it at all. And this one's a little low, but I couldn't tell. It looks like there's too high water content because it's not very, it's usually like glowing pink whenever you hold a flashlight up to it. And it's sort of orangish or dyed down a little bit too much, like with water, like diluted too much, I mean. But anyways, I'll top that off and then put more coolant in there. Now just to look around the rest of the engine here on the top, see if anything's out of place. Which I don't see anything. All looks good from up here. We didn't do spark plugs, so we didn't have these off. So I don't know what's going on under there, if anything. But from here, I definitely don't see anything concerning. Nothing leaking, nothing broken. Yeah, it all looks good from up here. All that's in place. Okay, let me lift it up and see what it looks like underneath it. Okay, just gotta lift it up in the air and check out what everything looks like under here. There was one little vacuum hose that I saw that went to an aftermarket actuator, and it went down here somewhere. I don't know what it goes to or what it's there for or what it operates, but I would just like to, oh, I see it there. Let's see. Oh, here it is. It goes back into, oh, all the way back to the, oh, I wonder if it does have aftermarket exhaust. I wonder if it has valve mufflers. It does, that's what it is. It goes all the way back to the mufflers. They tied it into the purge valve vacuum line. I was wondering what that actuator was, but that's what that's for. Looks like, I don't know if this is a ground strap or a security strap for the diffuser, but it came out of its little holder. Oh, there's another one here too, which I assume is the same thing. All right, here, let me start in the front like I usually do. Not disrupt my pattern. Check all the suspension, all these ball joints for any tears, bushings for anything ripping or being pressed out. And they're not. All that looks good. The strut looks good. No leaks or anything on it. The brakes and everything look good. That tire is starting to get low. Probably next year this time, they'll probably need to be replaced. You can see some dry rotting cracks in the middle of the tread here. Just barely starting to form. That's fine. See how old this thing is. It's a 2023 tire, so it's 30 years old now, so not too old. This outside pad is probably 30% brake life left. What's this side looking like? About the same. This tire's lower than the other one, and this brake pad is, yeah, about the same as the other side. Yeah, this tire is starting to show some inside wear here. Even you can see one of the cords showing through right there. That's time to replace. It seems like a bit of an abnormal wear pattern. You can even tell here it's cracking apart. That crack's pretty deep in it. So all this stuff looks good. Don't see anything worn out in the suspension, but it'd still be worth readjusting the wheel alignment when you replace these, just to make sure you don't have the neck set get chewed through like that. This control arm looks newer than that one. I wonder if this one was replaced at some point. This one wasn't. You're always supposed to do suspension components in pairs too, to not have issues like this, uneven wear, uneven alignment. And of course, anytime you replace a control arm, you have to readjust the alignment anyway. So I wonder if this is the story here that's going on with the uneven wear. But anyways, regardless, it would need 2 front tires and to readjust the wheel alignment. And if it's out, I'll see it then during the alignment and adjust it accordingly. If there's even adjustment bushings for this, you might have to get adjustable control arms or something, but that's a different conversation. Continuing on, the rest of the suspension looks good. That upper ball joint looks good. It's just not leaking anywhere. The rest of the engine all looks good. I don't see any leaks coming from anywhere. And this bottom coolant reservoir looks good. That thing right there filled with that pink fluid. That top reservoir in the middle, that's more so like a display reservoir. And this is another reservoir that holds the majority of the fluid. So that's good to see. If that was empty, it'd be concerning. But a lot of times that upper display reservoir doesn't hold but like a few milliliters worth of fluid. So it doesn't take much for it to look empty. But everything else looks good. I don't see any leaks anywhere. Yeah, the back of the engine looks good. Don't see anything there. Bit of an exhaust rattle back there. See, this transmission looks good, no leaks. And we did the transmission service on this already. So every transmission service, you remove the pan to get the transmission filter, and you replace this gasket here. So every transmission service, you basically reseal the bottom of it. So that's good and resealed. Transmission mount, it looks good. That had to have been replaced at some point. That's really good, that's really high. They usually sag down and collapse over time. Got the exhaust valve actuator tied up here, not connected to anything. There's usually an H pipe here that would be valved. I wonder where this rattle's coming from. It's pretty aggressive. Seems like it's this side. It is. Something up there. The hanger looks good. It looks in place. I don't know what's going on with that. I didn't install this exhaust. I don't know. Oh, that's pretty loose. So is that. And the diffuser is worn through in a couple of spots. Worn holes through all four of these fins. Interesting. But let's see, this drive shaft rubber disc looks good on the front. The back one, this back one's more susceptible to tearing. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good one. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good one too. Yeah, those are pretty deep cracks there. You can see there's these cracks that form in this rubber disc. And those are getting pretty deep there. If it's like this, like little dry rotting cracks, that's nothing to be worried about. But once it starts tearing apart like that, then you want to get this thing replaced. And you can just get this rubber disc. And it's basically, you don't have U-joints on this car. It has these rubber discs, and that's what connects the drive shaft to the differential and the drive shaft to the transmission. But that one up front looked good. See, this differential looks good. It's not leaking, which is the service on that. So you'll see these plugs are new, put in with thread sealant. Let's see, the axles look good back here. Boots look good. Just check over this rear suspension. Make sure none of it's worn out. Elk ball joints. Yeah, all the bushings look good. Brakes look good. Shock's not leaking. These rear tires are fairly new. Dude, that's probably 80–90% life on that one. This brake pad on the back is, that's healthy. Let me see if we can get focused on that. Yeah, that's probably half life or more on the rear brakes. The front brakes are getting low, but not to the point where they would need to be replaced just yet. Maybe 5-ish thousand more miles if I were to guess and put a number on it. See the rest of these bushings. They all look good. Don't see anything back here. This tire looks good too. This brake pad, yeah, it's about the same as the other side. So that looks good as well. So yeah. Don't see anything back here. Really just the only things worth addressing is just the front tires. And check the alignment. I would check the alignment with the replacement of the front tires. Check those, and what was the other thing? Wasn't there one other thing? Might be it. The front brakes are starting to get low, but I wouldn't. And you have a sensor on these that will go off on this side. So whenever they get low enough to be concerning, you will have that sensor go off. But no, really just the front tires, and I'll have to rewatch this video because I thought there was a third thing, but I can't remember. Anyways, front tires and alignment. Other than that, nothing's leaking, nothing's broken or anything like that needs to be addressed. So it looks good for the most part. So just gonna finish up the service now and get the inspection sent over and get the vehicle redelivered. Okay, I remember what that other thing is now that I'm halfway lowering the car back down. This wheel, I noticed, is missing one of the wheel bolts. It has aftermarket wheel bolts too, so if I just get one from Mercedes, it's not gonna match, but it'll still function the same. This is the only wheel though. All the other 3 wheels have all 5 of the wheel bolts there. Just this one's missing that one. So that's just worth noting.